So in later news, Kendrick just fucking one up Drake again, and what a time to be alive.
Hey, yo.
It's like the Smash Brothers of fucking the music industry right now.
Dude, some guy out there is doing Def Jam fucking knockout animations of Drake and Kendrick right now. So fucking cool. I'd love to see that shit, man.
I seen
Oh my
I
god.
seen one meme. It was like it said Kendrick and it was a dude with a gun, and he like opened up a casket and just fired into the casket like 6 times, and it had Drake's name on top of the casket.
That's
shit
what it
was funny
feels
as
like
hell.
right now, dude.
Listen,
Perfect.
bro, I want you to know, I listened to Drake when I graduated high school. I was on my fucking journey shit. You know, I think furthest thing from Perfect, all that shit was the album was out. And I said it, I was like, damn, this nigga's gonna get bodied one day. And I'm gonna have to sit here and just listen to this nigga get bodied one day. You know what? Kendrick Lamar came and bodied him.
Dude, it's
So
personal, man.
in honor of Kendrick winning, me and Goose got Silkies on.
He said,
Yeah.
"I'm sorry,
Demolish
he's
him.
your father." God damn,
You
bro.
called him the P word, bro. You can't.
Yeah,
I want to say it on
he,
I can't.
he apologized to everybody. I'm sorry if he's your brother, son, cousin, nephew. If you met him at the gas station buying some cigarettes, I'm sorry for all y'all.
That fucking last one when he was like trying to stack a chord and I made it say minor.
Stop, bro, man. And that is also the intro for Gundam and the Goonies. Welcome, everyone. A little bit of real world gossip that everyone is in tune to. But you're back with your favorite hosts that know the most about nothing. Gundam and the Goonies. Steve, looking sexy as ever, baby. What did it do?
What's going on, man? I was just wondering Goose is gonna go into stories after Drake. I've been really kind of wondering when that's gonna happen. We need a rap battle between Goose and Drake.
You might as well. You might as well.
Just saying.
I grew up here just because.
Oh, that was perfect. And speaking of Goose, how you feeling, my fellow brother and Silky? What's going on, my guy?
I'm doing good, man. Feeling pretty nice. I've been just chilling and glad to see the boys for the weekly shenanigans.
And
mental shenanigans.
as I always say, without further ado, we gotta bring it in for the best one of us all, Muggsy. What it do, baby?
I don't even got that, but one of y'all for sure. Hi. I'm stoked to be here, man. I feel like it's been forever. Did we record last week? Did I record last week?
Yeah, we did.
Okay.
Snacks.
Yeah.
Okay. That's right. That's our one, man. Yeah, it was another episode. My bad. Snacks.
I mean, all the days just blend together now. So it's just like, what is life anymore? But did you guys pick up anything? I know at the time of this recording, everyone should be fucking shit deep in their cars, hating their lives right now. So can I get a progress report on how much you hate your life? Goose, you go first. You go fucking first.
I fucking hate using glue. I fucking hate it. I had to use a Dremel for the first time. I hated it. I hate all of it. This is not my element. But it is together. I got my fenders routed out, rooted out, and then I got my fender flares and my spoilers all glued on. So now I just got to sand off all the extra glue and start moving on to the next steps.
Muggs, how is yours coming along?
Good, man. Yeah, I've gotten pretty used to like glue and shit now with that fucking. Well, I've been trying like more seam line removal, but the MK shit. So yeah, man, it's coming together, little shit. Look at this little fucking piece of shit.
That
I
shit's
love
cool
it.
as fuck, though.
It's so neat.
Right? I wish I want to turn it into a flying car, but I don't think I got energy in me to try to figure that out. But it's going good, man. I'm hyped for it. We're probably gonna prime it tonight or sometime soon. But
Okay.
I'm going. I'm cruising.
And Steve, the man that put the fucking paint to the goddamn plastic. How's it feel?
Yeah. Oh, dude, it's not. I'm not really struggling too much with it. Masking's been a little bit different. Than when like doing Gunplet's a little bit different. But it's it's whatever. Shit ain't nothing to me, man.
Shout out to Dracula Flow for returning yet again.
New
We love
video.
you. We love you.
Go donate for his movie. We're going to Hollywood.
God damn it, Goonies X Dracula flow. We're gonna make this shit happen. This shit ain't nothing to us, man. Also, my progress reports. I ain't do shit. I got a spray booth on the way. I got a fucking car model in that bitch with it. So, shout out SMS. Shout out to all my fellow minions and hooligans out there that said you can go paint. We believe in you because guess what, motherfuckers? I'm a painter now. I got fucking airbrushes. This shit ain't nothing to me, man.
I'm really excited for you. Are you going to try and paint a Gundam first, or are you going straight into the car model?
I'm going straight to the car model. Go straight to the car model. I feel like if I try to do a Gundam, it's not gonna like end well for me trying to finish the car. And I feel like if I do the car, it gives me like a little bit more of a leeway of like, all right, Wingo Bingo will be like my first Gundam, honestly. Like maybe I'll fuck around and do like parts and shit here and there. Like I have a bunch of spare parts laying around, but I want this shit to be good, bro. Like, I'm gonna put my fucking A++ effort into fucking Wingo Bingo. I want that shit to be there for Odio 2025. And I want these motherfuckers to know that the Goonies are here for a fucking 1,000 years. So, yeah. That's my world domination plan. I'm really excited, bro. I'm scared as shit, though. Trust and believe that. But, hey, failure makes progress, right? So, here I am out here failing to fucking progress in life.
Well, the way to fucking move on is just to fucking fail your way through it.
Do
Damn
something,
right.
even if it's wrong.
Do something.
Be a man. Fail.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
But you guys pick up anything besides the car models? Also, shout out to everyone who's participating still. I know there's a bunch of people in the Discord doing it before I jump to the next segment. But yeah, you guys pick up anything?
pick
Got
up
more
shit.
MK shit.
Oh, okay. How you feeling from the conversion now, bro? Because you're basically a fucking non-Gunpla builder.
Yeah, dude. This will be. I'm building another one right now, and I'm doing the car, so I don't even
What
have
the
any Gunpla in my future. But yeah, dude, I'm hyped for it, man. I'm gonna start doing some more. Finally finished one, and I'm like, dude, let's keep going.
Now, I'm gonna save a question. I haven't saved them in my little notes over here for you since our subject is going to pertain to this. Do you think now, Goose, with us proceeding into the car and Wingo Bingo, do you think you'll ever into a car again?
Come back to me at the end of. Well, we should do an episode probably after we're done with our cars. Like, so we'll come to me back then. We'll see from there.
Okay.
Because I made it through the first hurdle, so we'll see what happens at the fucking end of the fucking finish line.
Motherfucker damn near was like,
bro,
threw his shit away during
like I
movie
said,
night.
dude, we were all streaming, dude, and everybody was muted. I was gonna go live on Instagram and just quit and be like, I quit the Goonies car build, and I'm sorry to everybody that thought I was gonna do this, but I made my way through it. I just breathed and just got it done. So yeah, come to me when we get done with them. We'll see.
Listen, if Drink ain't giving up, you can't give up.
This car is not Kendrick. You're right.
Oh my god, Jesus. I will say I did pick up something because I went to shop at the Golden Nest. Got a Death Scythe Hell P Bandai. Shout out to Golden Nest. You know what I'm saying? Also, don't forget, shout out fucking Static Shock Radio. Go fucking shop at Gunpla Shop. You know what I'm saying? Get you 40% off. Use the code Gooning at checkout. I said less. But Goose, bro, I want to fucking thank you for today's topic because we're going to get right into this shit, bro. Fucking, what brought us all together, bro?
Gundam.
Now, that shit crack, all right? Gefilte fish. But if not Gundam, then what? What the fuck would you be doing? Would you even be on the Instagram scene? Because I feel like social media fucking... This is the only reason why a lot of people even have this shit. So, I feel like, Goose, you fucking brought it to the fucking table. You goddamn mastermind you. If not Gundam, then what, my guy?
Man, I don't know. I mean, I think a good start would be like, I didn't do a lot of hobby stuff as a kid, so I think a good start is like TV, movies, and like shows and stuff like that. And then like, if I try to think back, like as a kid before, if I would have never seen Gundam or something alternative to that, Like the first thing that definitely is going to come to my mind is something like Transformers Beast Wars is specifically like probably the first ever mecha style thing I remember seeing. Like maybe some games when I was like super younger, but I'll have to like we'll probably get into that when we move to like games or something, dig into my memories. But yeah, like that's probably the first thing fresh out the press that I can think of seeing. And like while like I mean clearly your genres of robots are different with whether they're sentient or not sentient or piloted super robots and shit like that, either or, that's still the first form ever of something that was like mechanized. And definitely the element of like animals was cool to me over just straight full like it's still a fucking robot, but you know it's all mechanized. So that was a super cool first I guess experience for me for a mecha thing. But yeah, what about you? What's something that was like fresh off the press for you other than Gundam, if you can remember, for a show?
I'm gonna piggyback off of yours because you said like Beast Wars, Zoids. That shit had me in a fucking chokehold, bro.
Oh, okay.
Like
Okay.
everything, it's so stupid, but it makes so much sense. And it's just like the team battle aspect. You have different animal kind of like archetypes of Zoids, and some were sentient, some were not. Like it kind of made, it had its own like little path line to it. So like Zoids definitely was like a big like alternative for me. Even their model kits, I was able to build them at like a young age, would kind of progress me into Gundam and shit. So definitely Zoids. And shout out to Big O. Fucking Toonami was a big thing. Obviously, speak about that show all the time. But Big O was really fucking cool. Goddamn Batman with a fucking robot, bro. Like what the fuck? Like so cool. So I don't want to fucking gush too much because we're gonna get more into it, obviously. But yeah, definitely Zoids, Big O. Steve, man, I'm interested to know yours because like you motherfucker, you an interesting guy.
Dude, okay, so just a couple things off the top of my head. Like, definitely when I think of Mechs 2, I don't know if you guys count it, but like Power Rangers.
Yeah.
That was probably my earliest entry into like mech.
Okay. That's true.
What?
That's true.
What?
Yeah, bro.
No, that's real too, yeah.
And then like
Sorry about the roast.
I thought he was about to roast my ass, not gonna lie. Some other shit too, like My Life as a Teenage Robot. I don't know if you guys remember that show.
Jenny?
Yeah, Jenny, the little robot girl.
Fucking Jenny, bro.
And then,
wow.
Probably like Robot Jones or whatever. It was a Cartoon Network show. Do you guys remember that one?
Bro, all right, do you remember the Dexter episode when he had the fucking Gundam shit? All right, yeah, that shit, yeah, you unlocked the memory, but damn, yeah, you're right, bro. Okay.
This is just some of the cartoons I watched when I was younger and shit.
Now that you done ignited the Guyver is something I remember for sure seeing. Thinking about something mecha because it's a mecha suit or a biomechanical suit, so it's like somewhat in that realm. That was another one that was really big for my childhood. The American movie adaptation, not the the Japanese.
What about you, Muggs? I'm interested to see yours because I know you also have like kind of like what you like Star Trek as well, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh no, that was recent. I didn't watch Star Trek till like 2020.
Okay, okay.
No, I mean that's I just mirror everything you guys just said. I was gonna say Power Rangers was kind of my earliest one. Also it doesn't really count, but like I love Godzilla movies growing up, like and so you got some shit in there like Mecha-Godzilla and everything that I just fucking loved. And then like, Terminator, RoboCop, and it's not really like super mecha, but it's that like robot like
there's mechs in that.
Dude, what the fuck?
Yeah,
I'm
definitely
in the war. Yeah, there's a fucking
war
war
too, man. What the fuck?
Terminator, dude, like that's like probably one of the best movie representations of something with
fucking T2 with a motherfucking liquid motherfucker, whatever. Shit, that was
Is it fair
so
to say
cool.
like Star Wars as well? Like, I mean, the droids and shit. Like,
I think
hit
more
or
so
miss.
than like ship, like
Yeah.
for that it always was like ships were like
Yeah,
one thing
I'm thinking-
there.
Yeah, a little more like anything. Yeah, just
Because the only
Terminator's
one I
definitely a
can
good
think
one.
of is like the golden robot, C-3PO and R2-D2. That's the only ones I can really think of, like any like close to that. But yeah,
androids or something.
true, fucking androids, man. I mean, damn, bro. Like, do you guys want to start off with movies then? Since obviously, like, we all kind of went around the table, and I feel like movies would be a good like subject there.
Yeah.
I think we were all kind of speaking about it before, but I'm just gonna throw it out there. Pacific Rim. How do we feel about that? Like being an adaptation of like obviously like kaiju, mech, and even like we talked about like even the system itself kind of is like more realistic and down to earth.
Dude, A plus, man. I love fucking Guillermo del Toro, dude. He is like one of my favorite filmmakers, and that shit was 100% a popcorn movie to like the T, man. Just over the top fucking action, and then the designs on all the mechs, like that Russian motherfucker. It was just like a big
Bruh.
cylinder with fucking arms on it, dude. So fucking cool, man. That's
And they
one of
say
my
G
like,
Gundam was going crazy, huh?
right?
It's honestly, I'm trying to think. Steve, you fucking mentioned Power Rangers. I can only think of the Mighty Morphin movie when it's fucking when they're jumping out the airplane and shit and shit's. Oh my god, bro, that mech fight was so good. And they had like I think like being like growing up in the night like early 2000s, being born in '94 and shit. Like seeing like the animals as the machines kind of like was always like appealing to me. So like that's why I think even Goose, you said Transformers, Beast Wars and shit like that.
Yeah.
That shit I remember so like direct because it was just like piggybacking of all like the trends and shit. I think Power Rangers for me would have to be a good one. I'm trying to even think of bring ones up, but Steve, you got any?
I mean, I don't know specifically if this. I mean, the Matrix. They have like robots and shit in it.
All the Sentinels are
Wow,
fucking cool
I
as
didn't even
shit.
think about
Yeah,
that.
So
Yeah,
like you got like
those.
the Matrix, iRobot, dude. I don't care if
I
people
Robot. No, that
Yeah.
shit was a fucking chef's kiss.
Chappie.
Chef's kit.
Chappie
Chappie.
was sweet too.
I love
I don't know if you guys
Chappie,
ever
dude.
watched Chappie. That was really good.
Yeah.
But one,
Are you gonna count Wally? Are you gonna count him or not?
fuck
Wally.
Wally.
What?
D-
Why?
Dude, I don't care for him, bro.
Oh
Damn, dude, that's the most aggressive take on Wally I've ever heard, man.
Whoa, bro.
Don't give a
Left
shit
field.
about Wally, dude. Nah,
Fair
not to
enough,
give.
fair enough, bro.
Dude, there's one honorable mention. It's not really robot or giant mech though, but like I don't know, guys ever watched Transcendence with Johnny Depp? It's like an artificial intelligence thing. It's really fucking good.
I kind of vaguely remember that.
It's like
Sounds familiar.
Yeah, it's a really good movie. It's in
Dude,
that
you got any movies?
weird robot shit.
I couldn't think of anything better than Muggs bringing up Terminator. I've obviously am a big Arnold Schwarzenegger fan, but definitely Terminator is probably one of the more prominent, relevant mecha like something that just happens, and also AI as well, which is computerized, but yeah, just the robots and just that shit's crazy taking over. So yeah, that's definitely a top one for me.
I feel like it's hard with movies because I feel like it's so like there's so many. Obviously, there's probably a thousand that we're even fucking forgetting.
And like I said, yeah, that American version of the Guyver or whatever, that was probably one of my earlier, exposes to mecha stuff.
Now, do you think there was a bigger influence when it came to like TV shows versus movies? Because I can like name a bunch of even just TV shows off rip that were just like mech related, not that weren't Gundam, obviously. Because even see, like you said, even cartoons, you had My Life as a Teenage Robot. You even had like Teen Titans in certain aspects having mechs and shit like that. There are so many other like shows that did it.
I think
I
what
don't even know
shows do.
if you remember Cubics as well. Like
Yeah,
that's like an old
Cubics.
ass fucking cute. Like bro, like there's so many things.
I think with TV shows is because they're so usually like they got a lot of shows have a lot of episodes, so it's like it's probably way easier for us to name off 10 TV shows that involve mechs versus 10 movies. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because
right.
there's more TV shows made than probably movies. I would say.
That'd be a good thing too.
I got another movie now. Iron Giant. Fucking
Oh my
yeah.
fucking god.
Superman.
Oh
I
my
love that
god,
shit, dude.
bro.
So-
Perfect example.
I remember when he got the hot chocolate made for him, bro. That shit will always be fragmented in my mind. I think his mom was like a waitress at the diner or something like that. And she made him a hot chocolate. Like the animation was so freaking good. All right.
What was the kid's name? I always hated his fucking name because it was so weird.
Hogarth.
Hogarth. Yeah, Indy the cop fucking talked shit on his name too. It's like, who named the child Hogarth?
I think that was his dad's name or something like that. I think it was a junior because his dad was dead. You know how they do movies like that. They ain't got no dad.
You guys remember who the voice was too?
No, who's the voice?
Vin Diesel.
What?
He's the Iron Giant. It was like one of
Really?
Vin Diesel's earlier fucking acting gigs.
Bro.
Family.
So, would you count Fast and Furious as...
They're
It's
probably
fast-
getting there, dude. They probably aren't too far away from having that shit.
Shout out to the Goonies Discord. We watched Tokyo Drift.
We did, dude.
Fast and the Furious is like Power Rangers Turbos without the suit.
That shit was terrible.
100%, dude.
That was the most painful fucking watch of my entire life. I will
No, it
never
wasn't
watch
that
another
bad.
Fast and the
It wasn't
Furious
that
movie.
fucking bad.
Power Rangers
alright?
Turbo?
I never had watched a Fast and the Furious movie until that night, and I wish I would have stayed that way. That
Never
shit was
seen any of them?
no. Fuck no. I
They're
ain't
like
watching
good
that.
hate watches.
Bro, he didn't like Tokyo Drift with Lil Bow Wow, bro. When he's still Lil Bow Wow.
That shit was ass.
Isn't that fucker from fucking Home and School?
Yeah,
in the
the
beginning?
first.
Yes,
yeah.
in the beginning with the...
Dude, that dude, he
Dodge
lost so many
Viper.
fucking times. He should have just gave up, man. I would never even let that dude drive a car. He shouldn't have had a license. That dude sucked.
Oh my god, I love it. Well, there you go. That's how we feel about Steve. That's how Steve feels about Need for Speed Tokyo Drift. I love that shit. My man got a number doing a donut around a chick. All right, just know that. All right, that's all we gotta know. But now I can go for days. Anime,
Yeah.
bro. Because obviously I want to save gaming and shit. I think that's going to be a nice topic. My man Goose brought us some good subject early on. But anime-wise, I think you could just name a bunch of them. Like, there's so many non-Gundam mech animes. Steve, we were talking about before, Darling and the Franks.
Love
Doesn't
Darling
get
and the
enough
Franks.
love.
No, it does
Doesn't get enough
not.
love.
The ending was shite if you watch the anime, but if you read the manga, it's different and you get a better ending. So, for you manga folks, if you were interested in mechs, it's a fucking... I mean, dude, it is what it is. People talk shit about it, but I still like the series.
You ready to go down memory lane with me? Fucking Metabots, nigga.
Metabots is the
I
shit.
loved Metabots, bro. It was just so... It was perfect.
You can
it
get the
was just-
toys, too, and swap the fucking arms and
Bro!
shit. It was fucking cool as shit.
I don't know, bro. They outdid themselves. So definitely Metabots was a big one for me. I mean, damn, there's fucking so many. I
Yeah.
mean, even you even think of the animes now, bro. I'm gonna go. What was that one? 86.
Yeah. 86
with
was
the
cool as fuck, dude.
It's like
Dude,
kind of like
that-
not like spider kind of mechs
Yeah.
and like shit like that.
Mhm.
Even fucking I think you jump it back and forth between the past and the present, but Ghost in the Shell, the fucking that reminded me of that little spider mech that they had, bro. Like
I
that
love
shit
those
was
things,
like
dude.
so good, bro. Goose, you have any?
See, somebody tried to get me into Kogias, but I wasn't with the whole like wizardry and stuff. It's like
just said wizardry.
it's like they took new types and turned it into fucking mages and magicians or some shit like that. It was weird to me. There was another one that I was just thinking about. I just saw it and I can't remember now.
Gurren Lagann, maybe?
No,
Gurren Lagann's a good one.
I never watched it.
Really?
Attack on
You
Titan.
like
you
it?
guys said the
It's a
big
mech anime.
I
It is a
forgot.
mech anime. Aaron Yeager's the best fucking pilot.
Oh,
I'm just saying.
Zoids. I mean, clearly Zoids is probably one that I was way
Yeah.
more into Zoids than Gundam at first. Obviously,
Really?
it used to come on before Dragon Ball Z, so I kind of got a little more
Did
into
you
it.
used to watch Big O? I'm curious. Or did you not like?
I had seen the Big O, but I was not ever really like a big fan into it. Also, I don't know if this counts. I mean, he's like part mecha, but fucking like Mega Man. I don't know if
Really?
that counts.
It's
Pretty
Oh,
good games,
also-
but there was a good show.
RoboCop. We missed RoboCop as a fucking
Oh,
as
yeah,
a movie.
RoboCop.
RoboCop is probably another really good standout thing of like a robot, mecha of some sort. So
One thing before I throw it to Muggs, 'cause I know Muggs is gonna give us the most godly mech anime of all.
oh yeah.
You know, fucking, I think like I ever it used to come on like maybe like 4:30 in the morning, Toonami shit, like Gigantor, I think it was called. It was like it used to come on like a black and white like and it was an old ass anime, but I remember seeing like clips of that and shit. And Astro Boy, I don't know if we're gonna count him, but
Oh,
Astro Boy
dude,
I feel
I
would
love him.
like that shit was fucking good. But Muggs, go ahead, give us the Lord and Savior of all animes, bro. Drop the impact
Oh,
on him.
before I do that one, I do want to say like some honorable mentions.
Oh hell yeah.
And don't know if it doesn't exactly count as anime, but the dude that did Avatar: The Last Airbender also rebooted Voltron. And
Oh shit.
it gets a little fucking tiresome. They really fucking like drew out the storyline towards the last couple seasons, but like it is the first couple of seasons are like on level with fucking Avatar as far as like how good it is. And again, just like with fucking Avatar, they treated the like source. I mean, it's obviously their own story and they did their own like swing on it, but like, dude, it's just so fucking like it has all that anime, old school anime flair
yeah.
to it, but in a new style, and it's actually legit super good. And it's on Netflix, so if you ever get bored, check out that Voltron. But yeah, I mean, fucking Ava, of course, man. Like Ava is.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I fucking remember watching the whole fucking show and then the end of Evangelion and fucking came out to my wife and was like, dude, I fucking hate that show. That was the dumbest, nonsensical fucking trash. I can't believe I just wasted my whole fucking like 2 days on this shit. It doesn't make any fucking sense and it's stupid. And then I'm like,
it grabs me, bro. That shit, I was so excited to see it. I think it's on Netflix. They had like everything like laid out,
yep.
and I was like, oh hell yeah! And I was just so like entranced because I was like, it's so good, but I don't know what the fuck is going on. Like,
well, and perfect anime, or it's perfect animation for the time. Like that,
yes,
it's hand drawn and it looks fucking amazing, and like it has a whole mood to it, and the music is so good. But like the last 2 episodes of the show, you're just like, what the fuck?
What am I watching?
It just slowly progresses.
Adam, is that you?
It's like you made it this far. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
I understand nothing. I just want to throw in for the record, since having a lot of money is not a superpower. Obviously, Iron Man is a little mecha, you know. So
I could see that.
Yeah,
sure.
Yeah,
Mechanical.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So it's
absolutely.
just a
It's a
suit.
robot.
I mean, he
Yeah.
built the War Machine dude too.
that's what I was gonna
so-
say, dude. War Machine has always been something that's intrigued me because it just looks so much more like badass.
Oh, 100%.
So-
Bro, blow you in the smithereens, my guy. Goddamn.
Yeah, and then obviously, as anything else as far as
Well-
American Transformers. So
Fucking X-Men with the Sentinels and shit. I
Oh,
always love
oh,
those
yeah.
too.
Shit.
Yeah, fucking cool.
robots.
I'm trying to see if I'm missing anything else, bro. I mean, obviously, this is far-fetched, but I used to love when watching Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, some of the cards were, like, really decked out, like, robots and shit like that, because, you know, they used to pay homage into, like, certain shows and shit. So, like, that was always cool to see, like, kind of, like, shits like that or little cameos. And shout out to Robot Chicken. Robot Chicken always made fucking fun of, like, mech shit. Like, they
Yeah.
fucking didn't care. They always fucking threw some kind of shit in their little, 15-minute time slot.
Yeah. Hey, shout out to the dryer washing machine humper robot. That's my boy.
Oh my god, bro. Listen, I know this isn't fucking. Oh man, if not Gundam, then what? Prometheus and Bob, bro. Oh my god, that
Fucking
shit had me.
Kablam!
Yo, it was so good. Damn it, man. Do you guys want to go into the gaming now? Because I know this shit's probably gonna be like the big part. Don't be looking at me. What, you got
Oh,
more?
we also
Yeah,
got
bro.
Model Kitsune. Oh, go what
Kira
else you got?
Makiro, bro. That was
What else
like
you
one of
got?
the coolest mech animes I'd ever seen. Kira Makiro. It's on Netflix if you guys haven't watched
Caramel
it.
Kiro.
Never
Yeah,
heard of
dude,
that.
it's fucking sick. It's like it takes place in the past, but then goes right to the present. It's like a samurai that uses a fucking giant ass fucking robot and shit, dude. It's dope as fuck. It's called Kira Makiro.
There's one anime and I can't think of the name. It escapes me, but the animation is so fucking good. It's like 5 suits, kind of like a Power Ranger kind of thing. But the red and the blue are trying to be brothers. But the animation and the fight scenes are so fucking crazy, bro. I can't think of the anime name. We'll probably try to pin it somewhere, or I'll find a way to drop it. But bro, fucking, so you want to go model kits or you want to go games? Because I feel like games we're gonna be gushing over.
Model Kits would probably be a little quicker, but because I mean, well, yeah, because Mugs, I want to talk about your mecha, because that's definitely mecha, very mecha.
Okay, for sure. Yeah, I don't know, dude. I definitely found a new after Odio, found a new love for mecha, and even in Gundam too, especially. But yeah, dude. I mean, Machine Krieger. I don't know shit. I could do like I don't understand the lore. I haven't looked it up that much, but like, there's just this whole application of putting real world armor into like more sci-fi inspired mech designs, and it's very fucking like I don't know, man. Like it makes sense, kind of, but also I don't know how any of the shit works. Like I don't know if this is a gas tank or a fucking beam rifle or what.
What is this?
I love the
Yeah.
looks of them, and I'm definitely gonna be doing more. And then that also kind of like spawned a ton of interest towards, and this is kind of cheating. But they're not new, but like scope dogs are starting to become more like popular, and they are like from the Gundam video game, I think. But I really don't associate them with like Gundam that much.
Now
Yeah.
I have my my question now. See, I remembered. Uh, do you think this prolonged your Gunpla journey? Now being able to diversify within like different like
Oh,
actual, I feel like this is like real hobby shit now. Like I feel like Bandai pampers us, and we're
for
so
sure.
like lucky to have like a obviously a well established fucking platform that they do. Like they know what the fuck they're doing. But to see now that you can just like you said, like the car thing is not really bothering you. But I know for me, I'm gonna probably throw that shit against the wall because I'm gonna be like, I don't know any of this shit. I can't even pose this shit.
I think it's just like with Gundam and Gunpla, like build what you think is cool. I think a lot like right now we all wanted to do cars, but there's that weird like you have to do a car now like
Yeah,
feeling to
yeah.
it.
Then now I'm like, okay.
And like nobody would recommend the RGXia, but I thought it looked cool, and I picked it up as my first one, and I
Right.
fucking ran through that shit with like more and more and more. So if it's like something you like, because like I specifically went and grabbed this Fireball Machine Krieger and was like, this looks cool, I want to build it. And I had fun trying to figure it out, and it was the same feeling I had with the Exia. So I mean, I think any one of us, if we saw something and wanted to put enough into it, you know, or
It would come out.
we'll fucking suffer through like extra steps.
They're so good, bro. I
So
mean, even
good.
shout out to Snacks for obviously joining us on like the last episode or whenever it comes out. He was on before. Shout out to Snacks. He even said it. You know, the difference of him doing car models to Gunpla. It's like you could see the drastic evolution and change and different techniques and shit. Speaking on kids, I wanted to fucking touch on Digimon. I think they're really underrated. A lot of them are like they're getting up there, bro. I think it's still Bandai though, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah, they're figurized, aren't they?
Digimon are animals. I mean, some of them are mechanical, though. I mean,
They're
you know.
digital monsters.
Bro gets a
Digital
claw
monsters.
arm, bro. Bro turned from a freaking squishmallow
Metal
to a
Warrior
goddamn Gundam. Don't play with him, bro.
Meant to
Machine
biblically
Dramon?
accurate angel.
Digimon. Bro, he was the size of my pocket. Now
Yeah.
look at him.
There's definitely. Oh, go ahead, Max.
Oh no, go for it.
I was saying, there's definitely like a couple other like mecha style or designed like model kits I've seen. I wish I could bring. I wish I knew what it was called so I could bring up an image of it. But if anybody happens to know what I'm talking about, it looks like. It almost kind of looks like a dinosaur, but it's like mechanized. But it stands and looks like a human, but it's got this neck that comes up, and it's got the cockpit is like in like the crotch area of where it is. It's like got a girl that's driving it. It's like very happy, smiling. I don't know. That thing is pretty funny to me. I wish I could like buy one and do it. Obviously there's Zoids kits as well. One
Have
kit
you
that
heard
I
of
picked up.
Full Metal Panic? Full Metal Panic has some good ones too.
Oh no, I don't know. Nope, I'm not.
It's anime too.
I got the Metal Gear Rex from Metal Gear Solid.
Oh.
I got that as a model kit, and that's a really cool mecha design in my opinion. So that was probably one thing that's outside of Gundam that I've done or going to do. So
Damn. Okay. I mean, I've dabbled in a couple things, but it's really only been Zoids. Like, I love Zoids, but they're so fucking expensive that it's like, I don't know. It's almost like what Mug said. It's like, I feel now, especially like in my like I guess like standpoint with model kits, it's like I want to build something I want to keep or like I want to work on. So it's like I don't want to do high grades anymore. Like I'm done with that shit. Like I don't have the space for high grades anymore.
And I
Like it's either
mean,
gotta be like real grade or like master grade, something worth it.
that other line, I forget. I just call it the Mouse Kimbu because I just know that's the name of the
Oh yeah,
one
yeah.
kit. But that, I mean, obviously that's a mecha line that's not Gundam, but I'm pretty sure it's just. I mean, it's clearly I built the stork. It's just as similar as doing
Yeah.
Gundam. So
I mean,
Yeah.
their articulation is crazy. Like, I mean, it's kind of weird because it's like weirdly structured, but like articulation, they killed it. Like they're doing shit that like it's insane. With less plastic too.
I built one of those kits. It wasn't bad at all. It was like I forget the name of it, but it's red and it's got like little horns.
yeah,
It looks
that's
like
right.
fucking Kingdom
The-
Hearts shit.
The other
that's
one,
I used that for my Kingdom Hearts build that I did.
I guarantee those whatever we're gonna call them like Mao Kenbu kits, whatever, are gonna hold up better than the IBO high grades.
Yeah, and clearly 30-minute mission is another
30-minute missions, yeah.
clearly another one.
Dude, fuck, what was it called? Oh, sorry. Also, this goes to kit and anime, and I can't believe I didn't mention this because it's super fucking cool and important to Gundam as well. But Dragon's Heaven, go fucking watch that on fucking YouTube. It's like a 45-minute 80s anime, and the designer for those mechs went on to design shit with fucking Gundam and Zeta. So he designed what's that fucking weird bug ass looking one? Where it has a huge skirt and then one claw hand and it's like purple and has like a big eye on the shoulder. Yeah. He designed Boundock, the O, and a couple other from Zeta, and he helped design Zeta as well.
Damn.
But Dragon's Heaven is old school, and there's some really cool fucking mech kits for it too if you can find it. They're old. But you'll see some Japanese artists, they do this weird thing where they put it almost looks like paper mache over fucking certain like panels and shit like that, and it makes them like it looks like gauze that you would wrap like a fucking your finger up with or something. And a lot of that design is inspired from like animes, specifically like Dragon's Heaven. It has kind of a more like, I don't know, it's a weird mix of like high sci-fi, I guess you would call it, and then like real world design. But yeah, some dudes, like, if you follow NATO over Rice, he took his Boundock and made it look more like the original design because Boundock originally showed up in Dragon's Heaven. So go check out that for like some cool examples.
No shit, that's good shit right there.
Either that.
Damn, bro. I mean, I'm trying to think of what else. I mean, at this point, I think I'm ready to get into the gaming part of shit.
Games, bro. Let's do it. Let's
there's
do it.
like, I feel like that's like a big thing for all of us. Goose, you bring it up, bro. You go. You fucking. I feel like you brought this up, bro. I already got like 3 in my mind that I could just spit off.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and hit us with a good one. It's a mecha Dark Souls type game, in my opinion. But the Surge. I feel like the Surge it's pretty it's like, I mean, you're kind of like a dude, but your body is mecha. You attack machines and stuff like that and use the parts to upgrade your mecha body and stuff. I feel like that's a good one.
What was that on?
That's on PS3 or PS4, I think. But yeah, it's called the Surge. Yeah, it's free if you have like Plus and stuff like that.
Oh, cool. I've never even heard of it.
Yeah, I'll try to link you to it. I'll send you some trailers and stuff like that. Another good one, Zone of the Enders, is definitely a good classic of like a mecha game with some like cool mecha designs. They remind me a lot, the Jehuti, and they remind me a lot of like the. I'm not going to probably remember the actual name. I think it's what the Hazenthlays or the Wildwords. The one where the legs are like tipped at the bottom and stuff like that, because like that's cool. How it is in Zone of the Enders. Yeah, because what's really cool if you're playing Zone of the Enders, when if your feet touch the ground while you're moving, it leaves like lines where like the metal is scraping and shit.
Never heard of this one either. Zone of the Enders?
Yeah, Zone of the Enders, dude. It's super cool.
Sick.
It was like on PlayStation 2. Yeah.
Yep. I remember I got one of. I don't remember if it was Game Informer, somebody used to send out discs.
Hell yeah.
It
Used
was
to
like
steal them from magazines.
yeah, it was like a magazine. It was like a video game magazine. I don't remember whose it was, but I had gotten a PlayStation 2 disc, and it had a demo for one of the Dot Hack games and a demo for one of the Zorn of the Ender shit too. It was fucking sweet.
Huh. Oh,
So
I'll
fucking
check it
good.
out. I don't
Yeah.
PlayStation.
Fuck, bro.
Well, that's you.
Shit, bro. You fucking started off strong. Now I'm shot. I'm trying to think, bro, because not for nothing, like, I feel like the only thing that I remember from my childhood I was just, like, hardcore on was Zoids on fucking the GameCube.
Dude, one of the coolest games.
That shit was ahead of its time, and, like,
Mhm.
now that shit's going for so much money, like, it's just, like, I can't. But I remember just sitting there, and they had, like, a nice little loadout, too. You can kind of, like, I wouldn't say it was like Armored Core level. Like, obviously, Armored Core back then was definitely ahead of Zoids in the GameCube. But, like, it definitely had the customization you could do. Like, all right, I'm on different loadouts with different Zoids and shit. And, I remember just constantly playing that shit over and over again. So, definitely, Zoids was a big one for me. What about you, Steve? You think of anything?
Literally, Zoids was going to be something I was going to bring up. Once again, I hate to bring it up, but there was a Power Rangers game on the Super Nintendo where you literally just fought as the Megazords.
That's
and,
like
yeah.
Metal Assault 2, dude. Yes.
Mhm.
I played the fuck out of that game, dude.
Yeah, you play
That
as
was so fun.
You also play as like the giant versions of the enemies as well, because she
Yeah.
throws her
Mhm.
staff
Dude,
down and makes
I
them
fucking
grow.
forgot about
Dude,
that.
that's
Yeah.
so
Good
sick,
shit.
dude. Very
Good
nice.
shit, bro. God damn. I mean, Power Rangers definitely was fucking a big monument for a lot of us.
Shout out
I
to
never.
Helldivers 2 for having mechs as well. Just saying.
Yeah, somewhat. Yeah. I've never played it, but obviously Titanfall I know is a big one for a lot of
Titanfall
people.
was my jam, bro. It was so fun.
Oh, wait, hold on. There was a Transformers game, something War for Cybertron or something
Yeah.
like that. I played that game too, and that was a lot of fun. I'm not a big Transformer head, but like I played a little bit of, I watched some of it and played a little bit of the games. My son's really big into Transformers, so I'm starting to kind of learn some of that shit too, though.
Now I know this is the Gundam, if not whatever, but Dynasty Warriors I feel like did a cool thing of like taking
real?
Gundam and like spinning it in their way, which is really cool. I was like
Yeah.
a big fan of Dynasty Warrior Gundams. That shit was like fucking
Those are
Yeah.
good
cool to do.
popcorn games.
It's-
They're not
it's-
like
yeah.
super fun or crazy or intuitive, like nothing game
You got some
changing.
time
But
to
like,
learn. Like
it's
you
funny
just
a
gotta
whole
fucking
shit ton of shit. They're fun as
Yep.
fuck, dude.
It's funny because I just want to say that, like, typically while most Gundam games do kind of suck, that's a game that was a Gundam game while it wasn't a Gundam game. It was a
Right.
game that they put Gundam in, so it was
Right.
kind of good.
Exactly. Like they kept their own formula. Because Dynasty Warriors was doing it for like that was their bread and butter. Like so, like when they just were like burn up a Gundam and this shit, it was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I wasn't that big a fan of it actually when it first came out, but I mean, at least now, like,
Compared to a
like,
lot of stuff now, like
actual fucking Gundam games playing them. Like, I mean, I've gotten into Mobile Suit Gundam Extreme versus Maxi Boost on. Like, I've been
Mhm.
getting into that and playing it a good bit. It's like probably one of my favorite Gundam games because like you're not fucking slow or like I don't know, it's just more arcadey with the gameplay than anything.
I think that's
So-
why I like Gundam Breaker. Well, my favorite is Gundam Breaker 3. But it's like that Dynasty Warrior aspect where it's like you're just hack and slash
Okay.
and
See,
you're
that-
using all your special effects, but you can use different ones. So you can have the Godfinger with the Destiny Wings, with the crossbone weapons. Like you can just do what you want.
See now
Sandbox kinda
now
shit.
that you got here, that's where I wanted to ask because clearly the next closest thing I feel like to people that play like something like Gundam Breaker is going to be Armored Core. We cannot touch
Oh,
on
100%.
Armored fucking Core now, especially now that Muggs has played it. It's something that's super old that's been around and probably the most popular mecha franchise outside of, as far as video games go, outside of something that would be Gundam or whatever. So like in a comparison, like compare some things, I guess, like about the two, because I know the new Gundam Breaker is about to come out, and I know a lot of people are excited about it. So like, sell me on why that would be a good Gundam game in comparison, like with Armored Core, and what like things like from Armored Core that I guess are better from
There's,
Gundam Breaker games.
there's no comparison. Armor Core is a complete fucking trophy. That shit is a gem. Like Gundam Breaker, like to me, I think is appealing to model kit builders. I think if you love, it's basically the build divers of fucking just in a game format. You can go to the virtual store and buy the suits that are legit, the model kits that we see in the store and shit. So it's like if you are like, I guess a model kit builder is gonna fill that hole for you. But on a gameplay shit, if you're not a fan of hack and slash like that Dynasty Warrior shit, that shit gets gonna get old to you quickly. Don't do it. Like I think a lot of people like the part swapping and being able to create your own Gunpla, which is the part of the customizing. But I think that falls into the hobby part of it as well. For a gamer, I would tell you 1,000% go to Armor Core. It's a better play style. It's a better storyline. It's a better just experience. It's I would want that as like a gameplay. Like oh, if this is like what Gundam piloting is like, put me in Armor Core. Even if we don't see humans, because obviously they tell it through like, I mean, there's no humans in the fucking game from what it looks
Dude,
like.
it's 1,000% just mecha, and I cannot praise it like better for that. Like it is a little for some people, I can understand it's a little like jarring and like it's like hard to probably associate and with it, but for me it's like, dude, that's the coolest shit. Like they flawlessly created a story where you don't see a single human being throughout the entire game, and it's a riveting story,
so
dude.
well, bro.
Yeah,
It's
good.
It's so good. I don't know, Muggs, how far have you gotten into the game?
Not super far. I'm playing constant sidetracks, but yeah, no, it's the kind of game that I really like, where it's like it's got that fucking FromSoft, stamp of approval on it, where it's like just fucking play the game. Shut up. Like,
Yep.
we're not giving you cutscenes. We're not giving you like all this shit. Like, you want to know something? Read the fucking item descriptions. Read
They do so
all
well,
the
though, even
dossiers and shit like that they
Yeah,
give you in Armored
exactly.
Core. Like
it's so good.
and
They
that's
do
what,
well
dude,
with telling the story.
and like that's kind of the nice thing too, where it's like it's not. I mean, it doesn't take away from how deep all the lore and shit can get. Do you have to like access it in a different way? Like absolutely. But in this day and age with like YouTube and shit, like
Just sit there and watch it. That's all you
Yeah,
gotta do.
dude.
Just put it on the
Like,
background now.
fuck yeah, dude. It's like I mean, I know we're not talking Dark Souls, but like Vati Video, he like half the reason I got into Dark Souls so much was watching his videos, and like same with Armored Core, man. Like there's like it's a long standing fucking IP, and like
I love that it's continuous as well. Like there's multiple playthroughs, and they do it so well where it's like I can't wait for you to play it again, Mugs. Even on your second playthrough, it's like they just turn it ever so slightly. Like one thing will just be like, oh, all right, different course of action, and it's like still so like seamlessly. You can't tell half the time.
choose your own adventure.
Yeah. I think one thing especially, I don't know what it is about maybe us as humans or whatever, and what it is like in our nature and stuff, but like there's something about the ability to like customize and individualize and like uniqueify, I guess, if that's a word, just to like anything that you're gonna like own, that's typically like a machine or mechanical or like technological and stuff like
avatar.
that. I mean, dude, like your computer screen background, your phone background, your computer case, your skin on your controller, like your car paint color. So like there's something like special and very unique and just very riveting and just like enjoyable about a customization experience. And that's why like I am kind of excited to want to play this Gundam Breaker 4 from like an aspect of like just seeing like the options and availability to like just completely customize like something and adjust things and change colors and stuff. And that's definitely something about Dark Souls, about Armor Core, that's like just an amazing mecha game, just to be able to hop in and like you can spend hours not only playing the game but spending hours just going, I want this to be this color, I want to use this is this, I got to figure out how to balance my machine properly and not use up too many of my resources and what weapons work best. And so like it's one of the best, I feel like, options out there for something, if not Gundam, then that is for sure. Yeah.
Then what?
Then what? Yeah.
Steve,
All right.
what game would you throw in there? Because Steve hasn't played Armored Core yet.
Yeah.
I haven't played Armored Core. Shit, man, I don't know. Everything's already been said.
Mega Man.
I already said my Power Ranger game.
I got some.
Uh-oh. Drop that shit.
So, as an old school one, did you guys ever play fucking Lost Planet on 360? It was like a
Whoa.
fucking...
Okay.
It had those fucking mechs in there that were super fucking rad, and you would fight those fucking gigantic aliens all over the place.
Yeah.
Love that shit. Into the Breach is a really cool indie title that's like very strategic, and you have 4 mechs, and it's almost like a game of chess, like the way you move across the board and shit. And if you have Netflix, it's actually free. You can pick it up on your phone.
The fuck?
And it's won a ton of awards. It's super fucking tough game, but like super fun, and has really cool little like pixelated mech designs. And then
Oh, yeah?
another one that I have to mention is what was it called? Oh, Front Mission. And they just came out on the PC or on Switch in the remastering too as well. That's kind of, I think, especially in the West, a pretty big mecha IP. Or not in the West, in the East. But it's like very much in the vein of Final Fantasy Tactics or like Org Tactics and shit like that. But it has very similar like mech building to Armored Core, where you have like you through missions you acquire parts, and then those parts do certain things, and then you also have to keep your fucking machine balanced and shit like that.
This may make me sound like a nerd, but I can't think of the fucking name. But I always love playing the fighter jet fucking ones, going to first person though. I think like is it Ace, not Ace Combat, but it's Ace Combat.
Yeah,
bro. But I love going into first person because it makes me feel like I'm actually like in a Gundam, especially when you see like the dots moving and like trying to lock on. Like,
I heard those games are tight as fuck too, man.
Bro, it's so much fun. Like that shit.
Okay.
Like I'm like so high, little eyes going.
Just a random tidbit. I got a game where you don't play as a mecha, but you just kill mecha things. Sonic the Hedgehog.
Hell yeah!
Oh,
dude, that's a great
shit.
one, though, dude.
Damn.
All the fucking like the crabs,
enemies,
like
yeah.
everything,
Yeah.
dude. Hell yes, I love those designs.
All your enemies are mecha. Like
I guess-
that's crazy.
I guess we'll count Horizon Zero Dawn then, because they had all the mecha
Oh,
animals and shit.
dude. The long neck Lego, like I didn't even know shit about the game, but like the designs and shit, and that
They
long neck
they
neck
outdid
is so
themselves.
cool. So cool.
I just thought of one. I'm sorry. Robotech on the PS2.
Oh,
As
shit.
a Battle Cry.
Okay.
Oh shit!
Oh, okay. I think I know what you're talking
Dude,
about.
that game was fucking fun as fuck. It was like, I don't know what you call that style
Is
of
it-
animation, but it's got like the hard, like black lines around shit. It's kind of like,
Oh, like cell shading.
yeah, it's kind of like cell shading, and like you would fight like as like as the mech suit, you could transform into like a plane type
Like
thing
Macross
mid-battle.
almost?
Yeah, kind of
Yeah,
like Macross
I remember
almost.
that. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Damn,
Oh, yeah.
bro. Fuck,
It's a good
boys.
game.
All right. I think we fucking hit a lot of fucking key points in this.
Fuck Gundam.
Basically, like
make better
I mean,
shit,
Gundam is a big
Bandai.
influence, though, right? Like, I mean, we could
Yeah.
obviously say Gundam fucking influenced probably a big handful of it. I mean, what Ava came out before Gundam? Gundam came out before Ava.
Yeah.
That came out like 79, so yeah.
So I mean,
But
Gundam
it's-
is obviously influence for everything.
But we didn't even touch any. There's a lot of big fans out there of what are they call them, super robots or
Yeah.
whatever.
Oh, Super Bro. Basically,
Dude.
what G Gundam almost falls into.
Yeah, and you got what like Mazinger or whatever.
Oh
I'm
my
sorry,
God,
now I
Mazinger.
chopped that.
Go,
Like we didn't touch that shit.
Bro,
And
we
there's
could be
so
here for
much.
another hour, basically,
Yeah.
if we did that shit.
I can't do a 2-hour podcast.
You ain't built for that, bro? This
I ain't
not...
built like that, dude.
I guess we'll
We
stay
ain't
in
built
our
like that
lane.
over here. We're not
We'll
like
stay
those
in our
other
lane.
3 people podcasts out there. You know what I'm saying?
Damn you. Damn you, Thunderstruck Radio.
Static Shock Radio.
I feel like I'm strapped to the execution chair. I love you.
Oh shit! You know what? Goose, since you brought us this fucking beautiful topic, where can people find you at?
You can always find me at a grandfather goose on Instagram, and also don't forget 3XGWIP, and don't forget to use code G00SE at thegunplastop.com for 0% off your order. But yeah, that's about it.
Steve, where can people find you shirtless at?
XXL_new type on my Fansly account.
Mugs, where can people find you fucking not building Gundams?
You can find me at Mean Mug, Gumpla. Yeah, that's it.
You have to think about it. That's how you know he doesn't build Gunpla anymore. You have to think about his name.
It's just Mean Mug now. I'm gonna do
It's
Mean
just
Mug
Mean Mug.
sucks or something. I don't know. We'll see.
You can find me at the poser formerly known as Gump Lagoon, because no one gives a fuck about my poses anymore. They only want real, so you can just find your daily dose of Saturday morning cartoons on my fucking page. But please follow the Goonies, though. That's what matters. Go play the Goonies.
People
Show
should,
love.
you should
Oh,
drop
snap.
some mech stuff in the comments too on YouTube or Spotify.
Bro,
Some of
tell
your
us your
favorite mechs.
movies,
Yeah.
games, all that shit.
Also, favorite mecha music, fucking Daft Punk. I'm a robot. Dude, went
Right.
hard
Hell
to make
yeah.
this faster.
This
practice.
motherfucker.
Speaks to my robot brain, my Neuralink from. Oh damn, he's destroying the kids. Don't pull a goose
I'm
over
done.
there, throwing stuff. All right,
I'm throwing stuff, bro. Without further ado, we're out of here, boys. Bye-bye.
bye.